welcome to Pepsi Bag. Welcome to Pepsi Swirl.
Fuck man.
Hi, Sam Chaplin here, president of Pepsi Swirl.
President? On whose authority?
President and founder of Pepsi Swirl. So today it's a really hot day. I don't know if you can see this, Kevin, but I am sweating a lot.
You are, and this has made me even more alarmed. Like, I just got a message randomly today saying, "By the way, there's a Pepsi Swirl." It was given to me not like kind of like as something to weigh in on or to give advice on. It was presented like it was
happening,
like a warning, like there's a protest going on the main street. You want to avoid it now.
I sounded the alarm. Hey, it's a hot day, and what do you need on a hot day? You need refreshments.
A hot drink. I mean, refreshment.
So I've got some things here. I'm just going to show you. I've got a glass with some ice in. Now, the ice is mostly melted.
Jesus, Sam, it's like you've got a double of vodka in there because it's been so hot in here. Good Lord.
I've got two glasses with ice in. I've got two glasses here with ice in. I've got a metal chopstick. And I've got a shot glass. And the most important thing that I've got, and I'm going to show you these one by one, is Pepsi Max Sodastream.
Jesus.
Fluid.
Yeah. There it is.
I don't own
it. It looks like a bottle of conditioner. Look at that.
It looks dangerous.
I really thought when you were taking it, I'm like, I'm going to go have the special bath with this now and come back and be like, hey, no. What do you know? What is the chopstick because it's so thick till it tease it out of its housing? Is that it? Like it's like thick honey. It's set in there.
You'll see. This is the sparkling drink mix for the Sodastream line of products. I don't have a Sodastream, and never will I have one. I might have one at some point down the line.
This man's not been to enough car boot sales to rule it out entirely, folks.
I saw this at my local Asda, and I thought, for me, a Pepsi Max enthusiast, this feels like an opportunity to experiment and possibly to kind of mainline Pepsi Max. So what I'm going to do now...
Here I was thinking Sam's going to be like, he's going to give it a spin, so it's not like worrying. He's going to be like, oh, it's going to be like more efficient, or I'm going to compartmentalize it. I'm helping the environment because I'm drinking like the raw product.
Yeah.
Oh, you use the phrase mainline again. Again, while talking about the addictive thing.
So, what I'm going to do, I've got some water here. I've got some just normal still water. I've got some sparkling water.
Look at all the gubbins.
So I'm going to make some flat Pepsi Max. I'm going to make some real Pepsi Max, as far as I can tell. I'm going to try and mix Pepsi Max Sodastream with fizzy water and make Pepsi Max. See if that works. And then for a laugh, I'm just going to have a shot of the pure stuff.
Right, and how are you following official guidelines on the? Are you just going to do it by? Are you just cooking? You're going to do it by eye?
Oh, God. Can you see the kind of shade of of brown in there?
Yeah, it has the type of lid.
Just giving it a little sniff. It
has the type of lids that, like, you ever go into like a car shop, like an auto parts store, and there's like reams and reams of like very big bottles of things.
Yeah.
It's. I'm not going to say it's what I assume is oil, because I don't know if it is oil, but it looks like
it's got an oil-like texture. This lid feels like a mucky dipstick.
You wouldn't want to get that anywhere near upholstery, is what I'm telling you.
No. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop.
You doing this in an all-white room is borderline madness as well. It's going to look like there's some sort of dirty protest in there. Don't laugh when you're drinking it.
You know what? It does recommend a certain level on the cap, but I think I'm just gonna like the Pepsi chef I am, kind of eyeball it. I'm just gonna
wait. Sorry, whoa! You say level on the cap? Are you saying you have to apply it like mouthwash?
Yeah, you have to fill it up to a certain line. Yeah,
or like detergent, laundry detergent. Amazing.
I'm just gonna bob a bit in.
Jesus, that's more than a bit. Oh my God, Sam! No,
a little bit in here.
Like, all right, that ice cube, I've just seen a total eclipse there. It's gone. It's got swallowed by darkness.
And I'm just going to fill up this shot glass now.
Like, all I can tell you, this looks like, all right, for those of you who can't see this looks like metaphorical darkness. Like, you know, if you were watching a thing and they're like, oh, it's like darkness is descending, and they'd show you all like inky dark. That is it there.
Right. So
I'm worried you're going to become Venom if you drink this. It looks like the symbiote. Jesus.
I've realised this is not
with that sass.
I fall into the same trap that I always fall into when we do a Pepsi Swirl, is that I forget how this must be for the listeners who are listening to this, that it's not that necessarily entertaining. But what we're going to do, we're going to pop just some still water into here. So I'll just hear the remaining ice.
I hate how good that sounds.
But there we go. I mean, that looks good.
That officially looks awful now. You've made, like, the fact that you kept adding water and it didn't get any less dark. That is what is that? That's like not normal.
And we've got some sparkling water here. If you
can give me that?
Yeah, very nice. So let's pop that in the next glass, which also has the Pepsi.
There it goes.
Concentrate in it. I mean, this looks promising.
That looks like Pepsi.
That looks like Pepsi Max.
Is this Pepsi or Pepsi Max dark matter you have?
This is Pepsi Max dark matter.
Okay.
Officially from the Sodastream brand. So I'm just going to try a little bit of each of these. So I'm going to go for the flat, just still water and Pepsi.
So bad. It looks so bad.
So here we go. Oh, okay.
He's right back for another go.
Oh, okay.
Third time.
You know what? Right. That sort of... I've never had Pepsi Max that flat before, which is exciting, you know, because if you carbonate a drink, you're never going to get all of the carbonation out of it.
No, it's true. Although when I was a child and I absolutely loved fizzy drinks. Yeah. I loved them when they were flat more than anything.
Did you shake them up?
Well, no, because I got told off for making a mess. But I realized one day when I was in a cafe with my mum when she was having, we were having lunch, and oh god, that was a fucking big reaction. Yeah, all right.
Nice, but was that
an aftershock, or did you go for another sip? Oh, you went for another sip.
I went for another sip. Yeah.
But yeah, I noticed that you can make your fizzy drink go flat if you put a couple of teaspoons of sugar into it.
Right.
And then it would simmer down. So there was a period between the ages of 6 and 9 where I was having, you know, a can of whatever, and I would have at least 3 to 4 teaspoons of sugar in it.
Okay.
Someone should have stopped me.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of people who should be stopped, the chopstick was for mixing. I forgot about that, so I'm just going to give him a little mix here. You can hear that at home. Mixing the fizzy one now.
Does it taste too strong, too weak, or did you manage to get it in the sweet spot?
I don't think I got it in the sweet spot. It tastes a little bit too strong.
Yeah, because it does still look hella dark.
It's it's very.
I'm worried. I think the stronger one. Because it's
light
strong. No, there's no light there. I think this next one's mad dangerous because I think it being stronger but fizzy still, that you're gonna fucking love this. I think. I'm really worried.
This is fizzy water with the Pepsi Max concentrated.
This is smoking 4 cigarettes at one time.
Now, okay. So, what's happening here is that we've got strong Pepsi Max, which, as you've rightly pointed out, is a dangerous game.
We're meant to be doing a fucking podcast here now, right? We're going to go watch a genuinely silly movie, and you've never been this fucking hyped up on sugar ever before in your life. I think this is going to be very dangerous.
It's maximum taste, no sugar. Come on. I've realised that what I might end up doing with the rest of this syrup is topping up existing Pepsi Max. Just giving it...
I thought you were going to say, like, use it as a topping on ice cream. I was with you there. No. You're going to, like...
Making Pepsi Max more Pepsi Max.
Yeah, you're basically, like... I mean, are you spiking it then? I
don't know, but that is basically strong Pepsi Max. I don't know any other way to describe that. But that is really, authentic.
Jesus
okay, and
Christ.
the last thing I'm going to do here.
Oh, baby.
It's just the pure, the pure. And no one told me to do this. That's the important thing. No one told me to do this.
No, but also no one told you not to do this. And that's where I have failed you as a friend here today. This is an unrefrigerated shot of Pepsi Max syrup. Which, just for the record, did you get that in the food part of the shop or in like the homeware part of the shop?
It was in the food part of the shop by the fizzy drinks. So it was in the fizzy drinks section, but like it was quite high up, and it was at the back. I think not safe for children.
You're saying that Asda weren't thrilled that you bought it, basically? No.
So, well. It's a shame you can't try this as well, but
I'll cheers with my big bottle of water.
Cheers, down in one. Oh, baby!
You look, you've knocked back perfume.
Oh, okay.
Is it tart? You made a tart kind of puckering.
Yeah.
With coat the mouth, does it?
It's really coated the mouth.
Don't wash it down with strong Pepsi.
I'm going to wash it down.
Hard Pepsi. That's what they call it. Instead of Pepsi Max, be Pepsi Hard.
Pepsi Hard. Hard taste, no sugar. Now that it really tasted like cola bottle sweets, but like eating so many cola bottle sweets that you get sick.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It's maybe that wasn't pleasant, and I don't know what I expected. But that
are you getting like anything? You've had like quite a bit of this now. You getting anything in the way of like a rush now from this? Are you getting a caffeine? Because it's stronger.
What I will say is I've been mostly, but not stringently now, caffeine free for quite a long time.
Yeah,
and this is fully caffeinated.
Oh yeah,
and I've just drunk the pure undiluted syrup and also two strong Pepsis.
And it's also just for those of you keeping score at home, the hottest day of the year.
It's extremely hot. I'm sweating a lot. I don't think that's because of the Pepsi. I think that's just because of the heat.
You got your spare top for later because you might need to change.
Yes.
Okay. I just thought I'd check.
So there you go. I would give the.
Yeah. How do you assign a glug rating to something like this? Because you've had three different drinks and many glugs.
I tell you what, I am genuinely feeling the effects of that now. I don't think it's just the heat. I've got a sort of weird giddiness feeling. I think combined with the heat, this is genuinely a little bit dangerous.
You're in the danger zone now. This is the lengths that you go to for this podcast.
Look, I would say, Sodastream syrup, you don't need a Sodastream. I just use some fizzy water there, and I've made Pepsi Max. I've never been able to say that before. I've made Pepsi Max. So therefore, I mean, this is Pepsi Max, in its purest form. I can't give that any less than. Imagine the ramifications of this. What I could do with this. I'm going to give that 5 plugs.
He's literally clutching an evil serum, going, "Look what I can do with this." When did you become a supervillain? What happened?
Look what I could do with that. Imagine the permutations and ramifications of what I could do with that. It's so warm. It's so hot. It was nice to drink some. Room temperature.
Yeah, room temperature. Well, you've made your bed, and now you're gonna have to go watch a movie. And
yes.
So on that auspicious note, let's go do a cinema swirl.